Okay, I'm back, and I'm really afraid of the light leaving, so I'm gonna do this little Palo Santo. Let me get my shell. My shell here. Before I read my notes. Hi, I'm here to do Emily Pike. My other one did not upload yet, and I'm afraid it's not going to upload. This is for protection. Only like $15 was stolen from my car when my car was broken into the day before Easter, or the night of when he is risen. Such a holy day. Anyhow, only $15 was stolen that I keep here. And they left all the money in the other money. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They took 3 of my book bags, and the cops found it 5 blocks away, because there's no money in there. It was just like routing ticket, not routing tickets, like when I went to New York, me and Devin went to New York, or tried to, and my books, and so I don't even know if they got anything from it. It's because I'm a teacher, so I have a whole bunch of book bags, but they thought there was something in there. But the cops scared me because they said, oh, they were looking for guns. Oh, that makes me feel better. Okay. Protection, peace, protection. Thank you, dear God. Okay, so I'm here talking about the Emily Pike. My throat cleared up, and now my head is feeling a little bit better. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spirit guides. Okay, so I had drawn a picture of, and if you're not sure what the case is, do your own research. Watch other videos, Google it, Google, the background, or watch my other video on YouTube, Mystic Brady, on Emily Pike, because I go into a lot of detail for that. But this one is to kind of find, see, this looks like a old-fashioned trailer, okay? 1970s style. Right? It's metal. It's in the middle of nowhere. That might be one of his places that he goes to. And there's another body. They're going to find another body. Okay, of course, this is for entertainment reasons only, and allegedly, and in my opinion. It's mostly girls, but there is boys. There are boys among the people who were taken. A name that comes up a lot is Veronica Cruz, but for some reason I want to call her Vera Cruz. I did some research on her. I couldn't find where she is, or if she is the person that's giving information, or if she's just in hiding. So we'll just keep her in a bubble, because we want everybody to be safe. But what I originally got was a man with very wide shoulders, about 5'8", but with like kind of military boots on. That brings him up to be about 5'9" or 5'10". He appears taller because he's thin, but then he fluctuates back and forth in his weight like a chameleon, like a shapeshifter. He looks different, okay? And that's a lot of people that are involved with crimes. Their personalities are different, so they appear differently. Their shape of their face is different. Their weight goes up and down. Their hair changes. Their skin changes. Their face, their eyes look different. Sometimes their eyes look lit up. Sometimes their eyes look dead. Okay, I keep on getting a reference to Steven Stearns, and also friggin' Chris Watts. Steven Stearns is a man that, a pedophile, pervert, that took the life of Maddie Soto. he has like black eyes. Okay, so I don't know, like I talked to my soul sisters and my other fellow readers, psychics and intuitives, and they some people think he has blue eyes, but I don't think so. I think I'm looking at brown eyes. That doesn't mean his eyes can't change in veracity, in shine, in I don't want to look at him because he scares me. It's just like, just pull up a picture of Steven Stearns and just look at the eyes. That has something to do with this murderer that took away Emily Pike, allegedly. Okay. She ran away 4 times. She had problems with suicide. She cut her wrists. But this was not a suicide. This was, she ran away she wanted to go home. She was running away to go home. Okay. In 2023, she was SA'd, and she was up on a mountain. She called the cops. She called 911, and then when they got there, she was missing her shirt. She didn't have a shirt on. They took the person. I don't know if the person lived with her and her mother, her aunts, uncles, and her little brother and her grandmother live in the same house. I don't know if the person lived with her, but the person that SA'd her was a relative. That person got out, and then they sent her away to the group home. She was at a behavioral institution type of place for a full year. This young girl that was only 14, was she 14 or 13? I think 14. Her birthday is coming up in May. So she's a Taurus. She's had so many things. Her aunt tried to get custody of her, and she kind of flipped out, and she had some behavioral issues and also, you know, psychic issues because of what happened to her in her young life. Okay, so I have hair dye. This is for back to the killer. Hair dye. He dyes his hair. He cuts his hair. But when I'm seeing with the picture that I drew of him, he had like black spiky hair. But then he can cut it, shave it down to the bone, the meat, and then when it grows in, it's like spiky, right? It's spiky and it's black. Okay. But you know, he could see this video and then dye his hair blonde, whatever. But no, God sees him. He fluctuates in weight between 160, 170, and 230. He's been as high as 230, but I don't think he's 230 now. Okay. That's why he looks taller, because he's on the thinner side. But he's muscular, you know, big biceps. He has a physical job. And so I just heard from Spirit, 2 houses, 2 cars. I described that in my first video. I think it's important, but I don't have that much time, so I'm trying to get everything in. And I have a whole bunch of cards. I'm not tarot cards, because I decided not to do the tarot cards, because now I'm getting freaked out because of what that one person said. I'm trying to be respectful. So Emily goes, you could just do this without the cards, right off the cuff. So I'm going to do what I'm told to do. So basically, I write my own cards and I go through my notes, so I don't even need to pick up my tarot. When you know, you know. Okay, so we have Mesa, Arizona is where she's from. I have Sarah Turney. I think she was somebody I was listening to. Sarah Turney. Well, Emily says, listen to Sarah Turney. Listen to Sarah. She has a lot of important points. Highway 60 and Forest Hill. I felt very hot on that. I think that was the area that they found some of her. You know, this is going to end. Interesting that she was found on February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. 1 hour east, 1.5 hours east from her house, from the home. So they had to drive for an hour and a half